Welcome. I am Whitney Møøn. Oh, this is me. Oh my God. Okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest. We have a pretty big reading because man, oh man, do I feel like collective is protected tonight. Okay. Wow. I mean, if you're definitely a wild card, this is going to be a reading for you. Okay. It's the whole point of being a wild card is usually kind of a gift given to people who have been massively fucked over. Okay, so basically the message coming in today is there were blocks sent your way. There's High Priestess of Spirit, love. Blocks sent your way to, it's almost like spiritually, right? To get you fucked over. I want to clean that. Okay. So basically, things that want to keep you single, try to get you in trouble, block you so you can't move forward, take your money, act like everything is your fault all the time. Okay. High Priestess of Earth in reverse. Ungrounding you, taking away the things that you want, and then putting you into lusty situations. Well, what do you fucking know? Okay, really? This is sad. Because it kind of seems like somebody fucked with you. Like, you deserved love, okay? And you know what they gave you? Lust. It's bullshit, okay? It's bullshit. Lust means nothing. It's a burnout. It's a quick. It's your fucking chew, pump, chump. Like, fucking lust? Really? And then choices in reverse. Chaos in reverse. Oh my God, with honesty. Okay, so blocks sent your way, interference sent your way to get you in trouble, get you locked up, get you fighting with people. Oh yeah, there was this. I was thinking about this time today where I was going for this job, and I had a fight with somebody a couple years prior to that, and I thought they had still worked there. What up, Indian Army? Okay. I thought they still worked there. So I almost didn't go for the job. And then I went for the job anyways because I thought, fuck it. If this person's really still pissed off at me like fucking 2 years later, I don't even know why they were mad at me, but I deserve a job. And they were in a different department as well. Turns out once I started there, it took me a little while to like figure out how to find out like if he still worked there or not. And he didn't. And he hadn't for like, honestly, the person said years. So I feel like when because he fucking mouthed off at me hard and he had talked some shit about me. And it's so funny because people who talk shit about me, talk behind my back, gossip about me and stuff like that, the second they see me in real life, they fucking shit their pants. And like half the time, I don't even know what has been said, what's been done, you know, but they, for some reason, you know, because everyone's schizophrenic in their own mind, okay? And if they're an awful person, then yeah, they're going to hear a lot of awful things. So clearly what these people see, they see me is like, I don't know, werewolf or something. I don't know. It's fucking psycho. I don't know what they see when they see me, okay? But don't fuck with people. I don't understand. Why do you got to fuck with people? And why, and like specifically, why do you have to fuck with collective? Okay, and so basically, story summed up schizophrenically, because somebody had obviously gotten into my head, okay, this dude still from, 2 years prior or something like that, got into my head, and it was all a lie, Okay. And I am so glad I applied for the job. I'm so glad I started, because so many people think that like I am aggressive and I'm a shit starter and I do all this fucking, I cause problems with everybody. And I'm like, oh my God, I hide. Like, I don't start shit with nobody. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I tell the truth. If that starts shit, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. If my truth telling just burst your little entitlement bubble, but I'm going to bust your fucking bubble because I'm going to bust your fucking balls right after. Okay. I don't really take shit, but I use my words. I don't take shit from people because I speak. And since when is speech threatened as, oh my God, she's going to hurt me? I'm fucking speaking to you. Lay off the meth. Who the fuck do you think you are? All I gotta do is press a button and you go away. So, all right, there you go. Fucking idiot. This is what I'm talking about. This is what you're doing to your haters. They could say anything to you and you just go, oh, really? You're just a button away, bitch. That's all I gotta do. I just gotta hit this button and I never see you again. You can keep squawking. You keep running your mouth, talking all this shit. All I gotta do is hit a button and never see you again. And this is what pisses your haters off, because you're not even looking at them. Why the fuck would you? I'm sorry, but the way that I see it, if I don't like somebody, I'm not trying to creep them. I don't like you. I don't want to look at you. I'm going to live my life over here. We're allowed to have people we don't like. Could you imagine if you lived here and you liked every single person you came across? Honestly. Okay? To like heaven and beyond. Like, oh my God, I love you so much. Imagine if we were all like that. We couldn't be. Because love doesn't exist like that. That's infatuation. That's lust. Maybe they think it lasts like that, but they don't know what it is. So they took it away from you, because obviously they take it away from you. It means that you are love. And people don't know what love is. And it's really funny because they claim to love, I love you, fuck you. You know, like, oh my God, love has been used as a form of abuse for centuries. If people actually knew what it was, they would never say I love you, because you don't have to. Why would you ever have to tell somebody that you love them? It's all over your life. And if they need to hear it, something's fucking wrong with your relationship. If you got to hear your spouse say, I love you all the time. Okay. Because that's the thing. That's the entitlement. I need to hear that you appreciate me. I need to hear that you love me. Why? Just like you need to hear I'm sorry. It's just a fucking word. It doesn't mean anything. Like, you're gullible, and people are gullible. Okay, they believe everything. And I'm a gullible person. I believe that the world is good. And I get smashed in the face with every day just to show that the world is awful. But if I didn't believe in the world, I wouldn't be fucking here doing this. Okay, I believe in a higher something that is way beyond what haters think. Like, what? Think about what a hater does. A hater makes you work harder. A hater makes you try harder. A hater makes you a better person, because when you look at that hater, you know what you're going to say to yourself? Man, I'm just happy that I'm not you. You know, man, I'm just happy that you are not in the equation. Okay? Because it just seems... Shout out to Nick Gurr on your birthday. Okay. Honestly, it just seems like people, if they want to take it away from you, it means that is you. Okay. Just like when people, it seems like, I don't know, I'm getting CPS or something like that. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe people think that, I'm sorry, I advocate for kids. I don't advocate for their fucked up parents. Okay, I don't care how long I've known them. I don't care if this fucking bitch fucking grew up with me. You hit your child, I might have something to say about it if you're gonna fucking do it right in front of me. Okay, I'm not gonna call CPS on your ass, but I might fucking smack you back. Hey, you want to smack your kid? Come smack me. Come punch me in the face. Come smack me on the side of the head and tell me how stupid I am, Dad. Really? Like, I advocate for children. I don't care about adults. You know why? Because adults can take care of their fucking self. Plain and simple. Children are here to be taken care of. If you're not taking care of your kids, what the fuck are you doing? Honestly, this is what Spirit's saying. All right? Hate me for it. I don't really give a fuck. Okay? I'm already hated enough. Like, I give a shit. If anybody else hates me, I don't. Like, haters make me stronger. Haters make me turn this fucking camera on. Haters make me speak. Because you know what? Haters don't want to see me. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I want to make sure this live goes a little bit longer today because I know that you don't fucking want me here. Okay? But this is where I need to be. So whoever told you that you didn't deserve love or you weren't love or fuck you, you rejected somebody so they took love away from you. Nobody in their right mind would take love away from anybody. Okay? They wouldn't. Because you don't wake up going, I want to take love away from somebody. I want to fuck somebody up. Not healthy people. Okay? So whoever did this, what they did was line themselves up with the nastiest fucking karma possible. And now my left ear is going off because I know they're angry at me. Boo-hoo, talk your shit. I don't care. Okay? This is the thing. You have to be stronger than these people. You have to be stronger than negative comments and people talking shit. Like, where's that movie I was watching? Oh my God, Zoolander. I was watching Zoolander again. And you know when he goes, Kevin James goes to a wedding, and his ex-girlfriend's there, and he's really trying to impress his ex-girlfriend, but he's getting all this like advice from the animals on how to get his ex-girlfriend back. And they're like, the lion goes, you need to feed her up, and then you need to push her down, and then you need to feed her confidence, and then you need to walk away. So he goes up to his ex-girlfriend and he says all these beautiful things about her. And then she goes off to go and get him something. And he's supposed to now reject her. So he goes, not in the mood anymore, hammer thumbs. And he makes fun of her thumbs. And she drops the desserts and she stares at her thumbs and she puts them under her armpits. And she looks around like, oh my God, am I hammer thumbs? Like, and this is a great analogy because that's so many of these people around. I mean, these little haters, you could literally look right at them and be like, who fucking parted your hair like that? Like, what are you, part of the little rascals? Right? And then watch the fucking look on their face because they're not going to be able to handle you saying something about them. They just can't handle it. They got to fucking slam you. Gotta fucking have the last word. They gotta fucking shame you. Oh, and then take your fucking love away from you because you just stood up against them and they're all entitled, blah, blah, blah. You're not allowed to say anything to them, even though they're allowed to talk their shit about you, obviously. Okay, these are like one-sided narcissistic people, which is majority of what Collective is dealing with, which is why I love my job because it's not a popularity contest to me. And somebody who watches me thinks that it's a popularity contest. I don't know if they're like trying to control my numbers in some way or trying to keep my numbers low, but I say all the time, I'm not here to get famous. I'm not here to get a bunch of views. The thing is that once my channel, a previous one that I had, it got too much circulation, I had to shut it down because there was no more connect with the collective. It was who the fuck was I reading for? I didn't even know at that point in time. It was so black magic. It was like, somebody got a hold of it and pissed all over it and wanted it to be this other thing that it wasn't. And that's the thing with tarot readers. Like, I'm surprised. Like, again, maybe a lot of them are a fucking popularity contest and they want their numbers so fucking high. That's the thing is once you reach a certain point, you're not gonna be able to connect with anybody. Again, entitlement. That's where entitlement comes in, all this shit. Okay? So whoever is fucking with you, all right, the thing is that a lot of your fulfillment, I don't even think you've seen because everything that they wanted to give you was things that burnt out so quick, okay? Like things that you just got bored of really easy, you know, or if you didn't spend a lot of money on, suddenly it just wasn't worth it anymore, okay? That's what somebody wished for you, okay? And that's why it's like, the way that I really saw what love is caring for my reptiles, like caring for my snakes, living with my sister who has gone through like hell and back since her divorce. It's been awful. Like to see love is to take care of people, to see the vulnerability in them and know that you're the one person that's not going to do anything to them, that they're safe with you, that they can feel comfort with you, that nothing's going to happen with you. And then suddenly you're the bad guy. Right? And that's the whole, a lot of people, we were talking about this the other day about mommy daddy bullshit. Like, get the fuck over it. You're not marrying your daddy. You're not marrying your mommy. And if you are, get the fuck away from collective. What up, Danny? Okay? Collective doesn't want anything to fucking do with you. They're not your mommies. They're not your daddies. They're not here to fucking teach you something. They're either here to challenge you and bring the best fucking version of you forward, or they're going to walk away. They're not going to take your mommy daddy issues to the fucking grave. Collective's got bigger things and bigger fish to fucking fry than taking care of a bunch of fucking grown-ass people that are acting like little babies. I'm sorry, but soon your ass is going to have a stroke and you're actually going to be in a fucking diaper if you keep acting like you're fucking wearing one. Like someone needs to come and change your shit. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody here to take care of you if you're a fucking adult, right? Learn to take care of yourself. Learn how to fucking stand on your own 2 feet, okay? And that's the thing is, like, maybe you were trying to teach somebody that, you know, like maybe you were doing your job, okay? And you came across somebody and they were acting like a little fucking bitch. And you said, stand the fuck up. I've gone through this. You can get through it too. I'm going to fucking help you. And they went, no, I want you to clean up after me. Ain't nobody cleaning up after your shit. Get the fuck out of here. And then they went, well, then you don't know love. That's so wrong on so many levels. So they expected you to clean up their fucking life, clean up all their mistakes, clean up all the shit that they did wrong. And you went, no. And they went, then fine, fuck you. I'm going to take everything away from you then. I just really wanted to drop the cards. Like, oh, God. Ugh. Oh, now I have the goosebumps. Oh, that's good. Go away. Ugh. Go away, go away, go away. I'm going to open up the window. Pansy ass motherfuckers. Get the fuck out of my house. Woo. Good God. These readings, I tell you, they really take it out of me sometimes. These fucking people. Like, who do these people think they are? Like, that, like, I wish that they had the balls to fucking write back and be like, yeah, that's me. I'm the entitled brat, blah, blah, blah. Like, I wish somebody would go fucking toe and toe with me as a little fucking entitled bitch. So I can put them in their fucking place. I love putting people in their place. Honestly, I used to hate having to do it because I swear it's like part of my mission. And then I realized I was putting people in their place and I didn't even know I was doing it. And then I'm like, well, that's real fucking power. Because like, I didn't even know I just had to fucking trump you, but apparently I did. I make men want to cut their own dicks off. Oh, you got a little baby dick? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Maybe you should have learned to use it before you acted like a dick. Anyways, how's everybody doing out there? I had a hell of a day. I haven't been up since like 7 o'clock. Oh my God, I've already been up and working for 12 hours. Yeah, over 12 hours. There we go. Okay. Because I was awake at 6. Got out of my bed by like, I don't know, 5:45. I'm like, oh my God, 6:45? Oh my God, I've had such a long day. And I'm wired. You realize how that happens? You have the longest day in the world. You think you're going to come home and be so tired. And you get home and you're wired. I understand. All right. Enough of that bullshit. Fucking. I swear, we got to get the worst message out first. So then, because that's for the little entitled assholes out there that think that they can do something to you. I just have to. Of course, their energy is going to come up first because they always want to be talked about first because they think the whole fucking world revolves around them first. Oh, my God. And I would say it's women, but you know it's not. It's men. All right. What are the... Pisces. All right. Pisces with Uranus and the 12th house, double Pisces. Wow. Not only do we never see Pisces come up, but we never see double Pisces. That's for fucking sure. Okay, Uranus, quick. Aquarius, Pisces energy. What? All right, something's wrapping up. Gotta get my old cheat sheets out here, people. Because I can't be memorizing anything right now other than real shit. Okay, so here we go. You've got hidden enemies. And that is going to change. I mean, it might not necessarily change as much as you're just not going to care. You're just not going to care. Hidden enemies, that's hidden enemies. On the internet. Moon energy. They're trying to hide. Oh, maybe they think because it's on the internet, you don't know them, they can hide, you're never going to see them. Well, consider your asses lit up. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Yeah, let's use these. Grim Reaper. Woo! The Phoenix, yeah. Okay. Someone's trying to... They're trying to scare you. Ha! And you are not giving a shit. You don't care. Oh my God. This is like hidden enemies. Okay, so you might get like stuck in a traffic jam or get stuck in a situation where suddenly somebody flips on you because they're a hidden enemy. You don't really know about them, possibly. Okay, so it's like you get stuck in an elevator or stuck somewhere. Okay, and then that's where they, I don't know, take something out on you. Like they're going to be tested. This is a soul contract. Okay. So you have some type of soul contract with somebody out there, and you're going to go, this is about going, it's so funny that I talked about me going toe to toe with fucking people who want to step. This is like going toe to toe with your hidden enemy, but not knowing. So maybe you think that they're an ally. So you get trapped somewhere with them. Okay, 12th house, you get trapped somewhere with them. And that's the ending. This is where it all ends. It might be their last day. You might not even know it. It might be their last day. It might be like, oh, this could be... Okay, like you know how we carry lifetime. This could be a fucking twin. Okay, but not a twin in this lifetime. But they've been a twin in another lifetime? Oh, that's so creepy. If you kind of look like them, I mean, just saying in general, like you both have blonde hair, you both might have the same physique, okay? Like a little bit shorter, a little bit stockier, a little bit more muscly, a little bit more taller, okay? Same color hair. You don't have to look alike in any way, but the characteristics are what is going to make it seem like you're still kind of, sort of, like that lineage might have been like the one previous to this lifetime, which is why when you see this person, you think they're an ally, and that would be kind of like your brother and sister. But you know how like you think your brothers and sisters fuck with you sometimes, but they love you? This is like you think this person's fucking with you, but they like you, but they don't. They're fucking with you being sarcastic and shit because you're not really picking up how much they hate you. And you know that 90% of sarcasm is the truth. Okay, so people think that they're being, you know, going through the scenes with their sarcasm and you're not going to notice, but I think you fucking do notice. Like, okay, but they're a little sarcastic with me. And like, is this what this is? Like, you trying to like come toe to toe with me right now because I'm not like you or I'm not your fucking twin this year? You know what I mean? So, and that's going to show and release something inside of them You know what's funny? This is bringing me up to when I worked at this place, and they had a lot of students coming and going. So when I started there, the students were just about to leave. Okay, and I worked a shift with this man, and I remember, like, when I first saw him, I was like, okay, he seems like a regular dude. Like, he didn't seem any, I didn't find him attractive or anything like that. If anything, I was literally like, you're a little bit geeky, and I like that. I don't really like people that try to be cool or hot. I'm trying to be hot today. Like, ew, go away. Okay, I like people who are authentic. Okay, so this guy just seemed authentic. He really didn't seem like he was trying, but he wasn't not trying. You know what I mean? So I thought, okay, well, and then he said that he was going away to school. So I thought, okay, well, why do I got to try with this guy? You're going away to school anyways. Don't really got to try with you. But then he makes this comment about his car. I don't know if you know, my sister and I share a car. I lost my car a couple years ago. It was a convertible. I had it in the mountains. It was awful. I had to let it go. So my sister and I, because of our work schedules, we're always able to like share a car. So we went, fuck it. Let's just share the car. So we started sharing all the expenses for it. And she just basically lets me use her car. So I'm not sure when we started sharing the car. But anyways, the car is at 422,000 kilometers. It's an 04. It's got 420,000 kilometers. It's past the 400 last year. Okay. So this guy who I kind of knew didn't like me, but anyways, at the time, he says he was, the person I was standing there with started talking to him about his car. And he goes, the guy was like, are you going to get rid of it now? Are you finally going to, let it die? And he was like, yeah, I think it's ready to die. And I said, pardon me for interrupting. I've got a question. Okay, Catwoman. How many kilometers is on your vehicle? And he goes, 190. 190. You're going to let it die at 190? He's like, well, there's some engine work that needs to be done. And I'm like, yeah, there should be. And you should be working on that engine every fucking year, you moron. Okay? Especially when your car gets up that high. But like, and I go, at the time, I was like, I forget what the kilometers were at. They were at like almost 400, I think. I know, maybe not. Maybe like 380 or something. And I was like, well, I'm rolling with like a 380 right now. So I'm not really one to speak about just letting cars die. And I think I did like the quote. I might as well have just cut his dick off right there because, I mean, you should have saw his whole energy just go down like I'm the biggest bitch in the world. And I'm like, buddy, how do you expect to have a car? Oh, I'm sorry. You want to go pass it in like every other entitled brat and then go sign another contract for a car and think that everything's just going to go peachy keen and perfect? Or you actually fix something? And that's what really drives me crazy is that people who don't want to fix anything, they just want to go buy new. I want something new. I want something new. Oh, it's going to cost $600 to fix. I'll just go buy a new car. Bitch, my biggest bill on my car once was like $2,500, and that was like a no biggie. Okay, I was like, okay, here we go, fucking sign the check, here we go, fucking give me back my car. I don't even know what was wrong with the alignment issue way back in the day, and I was like, okay, well, if you would have told me it was going to cost $1,700, I might not have fixed it. Because then I had something else fucking put on the bill, another $1,800 fucking inspection or some shit. And I was like, you pay your fucking bills for your car. Just like you pay your fucking bills for your kids. And you pay your fucking bills for your houses. I'm sorry. Why do people think they don't got bills to pay? Like, I'm just like, you only think you get to buy your groceries, little girl? I'm sorry. No, you're in the big world now. And you're going to get raped. With money, because you're an idiot. Just throw it away. Oh, that's so like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I remember when I used to believe that I had to get rid of a car at 200,000 kilometers, okay? Because like it was just going to die on me or something. And now I'm in the real world where, bitch, even if I got to start that fucking thing with a wrench, I'm going to drive that car until it doesn't want to drive anymore. Today, I just decided when I was going to have radio and when I wasn't going to have radio. Sometimes it decides when it does not want to put the windows up and down. It depends on if it's having a good day or a bad day. And I understand that. I'm not just going to get rid of it. I'm sorry. I just go buy another car. Oh, let me just get rid of this one. It's no good anymore. Honestly, people got to check themselves before they wreck themselves. You know what I mean? So whoever this idiot was, okay, this fucking little hidden enemy. And like, why do people want to be passive aggressive with people? Like, why can't you just say, listen, I don't like you. We kind of butt heads. Let's not pretend. But no, then you got to go run your mouth. Because then he went and talked shit afterwards and said some shit about me. But what he didn't realize was the guy that I was training with really liked me. So when this guy started running his mouth and nobody really likes him, he got checked really quick. And I was like, oh. Because then the guy told me later on, he's like, oh, I fucking chirped about you in your car and blah, blah, blah. He goes, I set him straight. He goes, because I had a car that was, I think, over 250 or something. And so he's being a little bitch about it. And I was like, you stood up for me? Like, you said something for me? And, like, I wasn't even there? And he's like, damn right. And that's the thing. There are so many, fucking, pussies. Okay, that listen to people getting talked shit. Okay, they listen to people just getting reared up the fucking wazoo, and they know these people and they say nothing about it. Okay, they just want to spread the gossip, and they just want, oh, I don't want to roll any heads, or I don't want to bump any heads, and I don't need to stand up for you. It's fine. People can talk shit about you, and it's like, you know, that's why I don't have friends. Because, like, I really don't want to listen to you talk shit about somebody, because I really want to go and talk to them about what you just said, because guaranteed whatever you just said is probably a fucking lie. Right? So I don't really know, like, what this hater, you know, why they can't just tell you they don't like you, why they've got to drink their haterade and be passive aggressive. Okay. But it's in your soul contract to shut them down, expose them. Okay. They think it's going to be a nice little meet and greet. Honey, there ain't no such thing. Okay. Not with your fucking sworn enemy, because obviously this person, I mean, you know how they say, twins are kind of fucked up because there's usually one good twin and one evil one, okay? And you got to distinguish the evil one from the good one, okay? And this is what I feel like. I feel like maybe the goodness went into you and the evil went into them. And that's why you look like them, or you sound like them, or you, right? Because it's supposed to show that you still, you know, like whoever your parents are, right, on both sides, you would have had the same kind of upbringing, you know, like it would have been mirrored in another family, and there would have been, right, because it just, I don't know, it kind of seems like what's coming up with the reading. And now I'm looking at Uranus with the pillars, and I'm like, you know, the equilibrium was in the middle, and both of you got fed the same, you know, like it might not have been the same, you know, in all aspects, but it was the fucking same. Right. And that's what I'm getting. And like, yeah, there was two fucking sides, and then the universe was in the middle. So like, you guys have been, you know, on the same side of the tracks, just not in the same, I don't know, world for some reason. So you might come face to face with a sworn hidden enemy, and it's going to shut them down. And you know why? Is because this whole fucking not good enough thing. So this person thinks that they are better than people. Okay? They are very jealous of the rich and famous. They like to, they're setting their bar up fucking high. Okay? Because they want to get up into that status. They think it's all about status. And they don't like you because you're not built off of status. So status doesn't bother you. It bothers them. Just like the car, you know, like it was bothering this guy that he's driving around a car with 190,000 kilometers. He wants something younger, something shinier, something prettier, right? And it's a fucking joke. You know, the next car he gets is just going to fucking break down on him. And then he's going to, you know, and that happened to my aunt once. She was driving a car. There was fucking nothing wrong with it. She just wanted, because the bank, basically the bank / the dealership, okay, was willing to increase her credit and change up her car, because that's what they do. They send you a little thing in the mail. Oh, it's time to upgrade. She went and upgraded to a fucking awful car, and she didn't even really want to admit it. And when she got it in the driveway, I think the first day I saw her, and or the first week or whatever, and she couldn't say anything good about it. She was like, well, there's this wrong with it and this is wrong with it. I don't even know why I did this. I don't even know why I changed in the car and blah, blah, blah. She wasn't even working at the time. And I'm like, you did it because that's what you fucking do. You can't reuse anything. You can't recycle anything. You just want something new all the time. You want to shut the old down and sign something new. And because it's Pisces, that is the end. So I'm thinking like somebody's got the end of something. Okay, but it's not necessarily going to end in their favor, right? Just because they want something to go and it looks like it's on their side, okay, because they walk away with something, it doesn't mean they've won the race. Okay, it's like that saying, you know, slow and steady wins the race. They're that person, they're that Energizer bunny. They're going to take off. But what they don't realize is they don't have that much energy. Your twin, this person is fucked. They're quick burnout. Like they don't know how to use their energy. They don't know how to project themselves properly. Like, so you're there. This person might have been around you for a while. You're there to mirror what they're supposed to be doing, how they're supposed to be reacting, okay, and acting in certain situations, because you're right there to show them, to lead them. But for some reason, like, you might even be older than this person, and they're like, you have nothing to say, I know everything, I was taught properly, you know, like, they can't even admit that you know anything more than them. Like, that is sad. The snake. Yeah, that's what I mean. Competition. Competition. Honestly, this person is in fucking competition with you. And they're looking over their shoulder. Oh my God, you got somebody fucking tripping balls around you. They do not like you. It's like, there's so many analogies to this, and I'm like, okay. It's like hot oil and your water. Okay? Like, honestly, you're so fucking, like, you just make this person's blood boil. Like, I can feel it. Like, hot coffee all over your face. Like, they just want to, like, and not kill you. They want to destroy you slowly. Okay? Because they want that gratification. Like, and you're like the kind of person that would like pull over if you saw an animal struggling. You know? I just saw like, you know, those Instagram videos and stuff where it's like an animal has like tape on them or something. Like, you see that good Samaritan just come out of nowhere, like save the animal, and the animal runs away. Like, that's how I see you. And this person, okay, if this person was like stalking you, okay, and they saw you pull over to make sure that the snapping turtle got into the pond, you know what they would be doing? They'd be honking. Okay, they'd be that person honking. Like, get the fuck out of the way! People got places to be, you fucking asshole! And then they get to wherever they are, and they're like, I am so humble. I am like, incredibly humble. Okay, you have no idea how much I love people while they're like spitting on them. Okay, like, it's just like, wow. What people will feed themselves, though, you know? Like, you are what you fucking eat. This person's been feeding themselves some seriously infected, you know, like, ugh. All I can say is oatmeal. Like some type of like paste. I don't know. I mean, you can hide poison in oatmeal because like that thickness, like porridge. Ugh. God damn. What are you doing to somebody? Fear of intimacy, letting go of ego. This is the thing. Like, you're supposed to help this person get rid of their ego. Like, no, they do not know all the questions and all the answers out there. Okay? They do not know everything. Like, who are you? I feel like they're here. This is the kind of of person that would drive a mustard yellow car. And you know what I call those? Diarrhea color. Like this is this person. Like, oh, like even me, okay? And like anybody who knows me, my God, Whitney, I was listening to my ego my whole life. You couldn't tell Whitney what to do without her giving a little bit of attitude. Don't you fucking tell me what to do. Even though it's my boss. Like, okay? Whitney has checked herself for many, many of years. Okay, because the whole, like, I run the world and I don't give a fuck and I don't fucking raise your hand to me, blah, blah, blah. I've humbled myself. Okay, because that's the ego. Okay, nobody can tell you what to do, even the boss. You know all the answers. That's the ego. Okay, that's the ego. Comes from a very small place, but yeah, very loud. Okay, and you gotta smash that motherfucker in the face, and it's persistent. You gotta work on smashing that ego. Okay, because that ego is what crushes relationships. It crushes people. It makes people all alone for the rest of their lives if their fucking ego is too high and too fat to fit in the fucking building. Okay, so whoever this fucking twin is, okay, you are about to check them if you have not yet checked them. And the reason why you know if you check this person is because I'm pretty sure you work with them and they're going to quit. They're going to quit, my friend. Right after you check them, or you're going to quit, because then the fucking mission's over, right? Girl talk in reverse, love in reverse, wedding rings in reverse, twin flames. See that word right there? Twin. Like, I'm not lying. I wish I was. I wish I was so full of shit, nobody could ever listen to me. But I'm so right that the actual word twin just came up. Because that's how incredible I am. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. The rest is up to be and you will be. You don't go chasing waterfalls. Oh, man, this person. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you are used to. This person is chasing waterfalls. And they're going to drown. They're going to drown. You know why? Because they can't fucking speak. They don't know how to ask questions. Okay? They don't know how to figure shit out. They just automatically, I know what I'm doing. Okay. You go run those rapids and you keep telling yourself you know what you're doing, even though you've never been in a raft before. But you've seen fucking, what is that, the River Wild? So you think you know rapids? You think you know how to do this? This person's going to drown. Okay. Wedding rings in reverse. Soul connection. There's that soul connection again. Eternal love. Yeah, right. This fucking person hates you. That's why it's in reverse. Like, the thing is what sucks is that you're just looking out for them. Like, you're going to say something that looks out for them. Like, it could be, honestly, if this isn't somebody you work with, it could be a stranger, okay? That you kind of, I don't know, you kind of know, maybe you don't. And it could be, this is how bad their ego could be. They could be about to cross the road and they've looked to the left a million times. So they don't think anybody's coming. They're only looking to the right. They're concentrating on the farthest away traffic. Okay. And just as they go take a step, you go, hey, a car's coming. And instead of looking, they go, fuck you, and keep walking and get fucking hit. Okay. And then you're just going to have to be like, well, I tried. Okay, I fucking tried to get you to turn around. I tried to give you advice. You didn't listen. And this is one of those things, like, they might turn around after their, 90-day hospital fucking stay and go, fuck you. You should have pulled me back. You should have fucking made me look. Like, is this what happened after the first reading where somebody just thinks you were supposed to clean up their whole fucking life? Now you're supposed to save their life? Okay? And like, oh. I just heard Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Yay! Feliz Navidad. Con spero e felicidad. I don't know why we're going to wish you a Merry Christmas, but apparently we're coming in with Christmas. Okay, here we go. Cassette stabbed back with palm tree. Okay, this is what I mean. So this is about your stability. Okay, and stabbed in the back. Shocking attack, overdated, replaying events. Maybe this person thinks they're going to be able to get you fired. Maybe they might try to do something behind your back. They might try to vindictively do something. And then, you know what your response is? Hilarious. This is your response. Can I help you with that before you fall and trip and die? And then they're like, fuck you. And they die. And you're like, okay, so this person literally just deceived me, went behind my back, tried to get me fired. I noticed that they were about to die. I reached out to try to help them, even still. But the universe wants them to get hit. You know what I mean? Like there is no more, like, you know how people just, they think everybody is the same and everybody is everybody and you're no different, blah, blah, blah. This person thinks that the elites are the only people that matter. Okay, that's what they're working for. The poor peasant people on the ground, they don't give a shit about. And you're that poor peasant person on the ground, even though you both make the same amount of money. See what entitlement can do? It can, like, make you, with your $20 in the bank, seem like you deserve to be with millionaires or billionaires or trillionaires. And what the fuck is a millionaire? Nowadays, millionaires are working their ass off to get to that $1 million because they know that they want to make it to a billionaire. Okay, but $1 million now is like, back in the day we used to call that fucking 500K, maybe 250. Okay, so like the millionaires now, like they're working to get there. They're doing shit to get there. It's not stocks and bonds. I'm just sitting on my ass. Okay, no, that's where the billionaires are. Okay, so like I don't know why this person thinks that people with money don't work. Okay, or people with money are better than other people. I don't personally, I don't understand. Okay, but this is something they need to get checked on. It seems to be their test, not yours. You've had your test. So this is on them. 4725. I would not want to be them because your test, if you get tested, because you probably will, they're going to want to smack some test in front of your face because you just tested somebody else, even though you're supposed to. You're the fucking teacher. You're supposed to test your fucking students. But anyways, this person didn't really want to be your student because in another lifetime, they were your sibling. Okay, so they think they know everything. And now they might try to come back to, like, you know, do something to the teacher or fucking hit the teacher up. Or now the teacher's got to write their review and the student's not going to like it. So they try to do something behind your back. They try to fuck with you. Because honestly, spiritually, people... okay, like if you don't read tarot, if you don't really know like what your third eye is and stuff, like you'll know when you're under attack, like because shit just starts going wrong. What's going on, Lauren? Okay, like shit just starts going wrong. You can feel it. Okay, people who don't know how to read their intuition act like they can feel things. They act like they can manipulate. They act a certain way, but it's not authentic. And spirit will know that. You can't pretend. Okay, you can't act like you're doing something good when really you're doing something evil. You can't act like you're a good person when the universe watched you kick that dog. They watched you hustle somebody. They watched you steal something, right? In front of somebody or take something from somebody, you know, like they watched you. Therefore, you can't just bullshit your way into making people feel or think that you're a good person when really we know you're not. Okay, so... all this interference and shit, you've already been tested. If they even try to test you again, they're coming up with a bunch of tests again themselves. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't understand why they won't let you just perform the test, do what you got to do, and then walk away because they don't like the results and they don't like that you were able to do that and you're the same age as them. So now they counteract and they try to fuck with you and they do something. Like, it's so juvenile and it's so fucking overplayed. Change the fucking record. Yeah, we are. No, you want to test me now because you can't just put your fucking ego down and allow yourself to be tested for 1 fucking second. No. You know, like, oh my God, bend over. Here we go. So you can just go fuck everybody. Like, it's so fucking rude. And it's at the point where so many people are like that. You're just like, fucking just go. Just go. I watched a man jump in front of the line the other day in front of me and I just went, go. Honestly, there was some other guy too. He didn't even stop at the stop sign. He just went right through. He had kids in the back. And I was like, buddy, just go. Honestly, you're in that fucking much of a rush. Honestly, you're willing to push people out of the way to get there when all you're doing is going home. You just hate your fucking life. Go. Because I got the time to watch you almost run your car off the road because of the way you're fucking driving right now because you hate your fucking life. Guess what? I don't hate my life. Even if you're not in a good position, why hate your life? I mean, if you got good food in your belly and a fucking, good place to, I mean, I don't really live in a great place, but like, you do with what you got. And what you got is what you're willing to work for. What you're willing to work for, you should be proud of. Who gives a fuck if somebody's got a Mercedes, somebody drives a nicer car than you? Yeah, they probably work fucking 100,000 more hours a fucking year than you do. They probably pay 20% more taxes than you do. If you want their life, go fucking follow around and see if you can do it. But I can guarantee you that's not your path, man. It's not your fucking path. You shouldn't be obsessed with anybody. That's your ego. It's your ego telling you to be obsessed with a life that's never going to be yours. You're going to chase after it your whole fucking time. There goes your life. There it goes. There it goes. Watch it. Run away. My God, I'm so hyper. Holy fuck. Who would have thought? I mean, I've been sleeping for a goddamn week because I've been so fucking sick. So now I'm like, I got the power. Exactly. I just heard Bruce Almighty. I got the power. Well, my power is back. If you're waiting for your power to come back because it was on the other side, it's coming back, baby. So something's on the other side. We have hereditary here, which makes me think that somebody in the collective, okay, it's other side in reverse, and it wanted to stay in reverse, so I'm going to let it stay in reverse because whatever this family card is, they have put something on the other side. Okay, so maybe you lost your family. Maybe there are members of your family that you lost. Maybe this isn't your actual direct family. Maybe these are people that you lost. They've been, I don't know, sucked on to the other side. I don't know, maybe people turned on you. You could have had like a divorce or a separation. You lost all your friends, something like that. But they're still there. They haven't gone anywhere. They're still there, and they're about to come back. Okay, they're about to come back. And the way that I see that is it is going to enrage somebody. There's going to be a lot of people angry for the next little while. Okay, Emma, yeah, okay, you got this, Lauren, all right? There's going to be a lot of anger. Okay, Danny, all right, you got me? A lot of anger. Where there's anger is, okay, why it's pointed at you is because whoever this person is that had the ability to remove something from your life, okay, is going to get pissed because it's back in your life. They can't keep people away from you ever. They can't. Their words, their judgments, their petty little lies are not going to keep people away from you forever. Okay, it might keep them away from you for a little while. I mean, shit, you might lose a couple fucking years, okay? But then the dust settles and, now they're back or they want to come back, okay? And these might not even be the same people. These might be different people now because your friends, if you haven't noticed, your friends change. People get married, they move on, you change jobs, you find new people to hang out with, okay? Your friends change. So if these were people that were at one point taken away, then they're coming back, but they might just be coming back in different form. There's fire. So I tell you, somebody's fucking angry. Like, somebody's fucking angry. See all those little pitchfork motherfuckers? They're going after Frankenstein. Okay, look what he's doing. He's just sitting there playing with a kid. Okay, he's just trying to help a little child, okay? Ooh, I just lined them up. Wow. To like tell a story. Okay, so you got these people. And like, the people who have to play dirty, you know why they play dirty? Because they're fucking fake. Okay? These people play dirty and they got people against you. Okay, and there you were, like, just bred to hate, but yet fueled to love. And again, like, I mean, it's wrapping up in another the other reading that I did, right? Like, there was no anger in you, and they tried to promote it. Okay, they tried to put you as this person that was going to hurt everybody and be angry and yell and scream and you're a robot and you don't care. And it's very much the opposite. I mean, even if you were created out of pure hate, guess what? Usually the ones created out of pure hate are all love, baby. I don't fucking know how, but you know, it's one of those things that they beat the odds. Okay, because you realize like a lot of serial killers, like they had like really nice moms, and that's an issue. That's mommy issues. Okay, and we know mommy issues. Okay, so like, bred from hate, not necessarily the worst thing to make somebody, a very good lover, right? Because they don't want to ever experience that hate again. Okay, so with fate on the bottom, it follows your suspicion. Okay, so I feel like that this is, there's trickster. So I feel like that the people that were taken away from you, they didn't get the right information. You might have just, honestly, so much shit might have went around about you that you didn't even fucking care. You're like, fine. You want to fucking believe it? Fine. You want to just stop talking to me too? Fine. You want to stop talking to me too? It was like fucking nothing. Okay. Like you'd already been there, done that. Oh, wait, let me guess. I'm not popular anymore. Okay. See you in a couple fucking months when I'm, back on top. So I think you kind of knew that these people said certain things about you and formed this little group against you with fucking pitchforks and fucking fire and acting like you're the bad guy. Like, what the fuck? They're walking around with pitchforks that are lit up with flames and you're the bad person? Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black or some shit like that? Okay, so wow. Okay, that's how dumb these people are. That's what I mean. Like, entitlement and the ego, they will put you in the driver's seat of a very scary chariot if you don't check yourself. And there's the chariot right there. That is, it follows. The chariot is right there, people. It's right there. Okay. So if you watch yourself, you gotta take your life seriously for what? Okay. And if these people are talking their shit, doing whatever, the number one thing you can't do is become what they think you are or what they say that you are. Okay. That's why humble yourself. Okay. Because it could get in a situation where all of a sudden these little punks, okay, start throwing shit at you. Okay, they start trying to do something to you. They start trying to get you agitated as to, well, see, this is why people aren't supposed to be around them. Look at them, they're freaking out right now. I'm sorry. Remind me again what happens when you poke the bear. Because from what I heard, the bear is just sitting there minding its own business. You want to poke it and poke it and poke it and poke it. Guess what? You might never eat again because you're not going to be breathing for much longer. But poke the bear and then blame it. Okay? Like, these are what so many people call geniuses. Oh, because they went to school, so they're a fucking genius? Oh, good God. Okay. Anyways, that's why I heard you gotta check yourself. Because you're going to wreck yourself quick, okay? Combination. Like what these people... Ooh, and there's the Blair Witch Project. Oh, God. They're so possessed, it's not even funny. Okay? They have an interference. Okay? And this interference has costed you relationships. Okay? Because they just can't read a fucking signal properly. Again, because their ego, they're just lit up in their ego. Just lit up in it. Okay? Put it that way. So this is what Collective has to deal with. And it's so sad because it's like, oh, good God. I have another one? You're going to send me another egotistical piece of shit that I got to check? Okay, here we go. Okay, imagine being a cop. I mean, cops are fucking doing it all day. They're checking people all day. Oh, but I was only speeding for just a minute. Oh, but I just left my wallet at home. Oh, I didn't mean to. Yeah, like you tripped, fell, landed on his dick? Don't believe you. Okay? And again, some people, a woman might say, yeah, I did trip and fall and land on a dick. Yeah, no, you didn't. Okay? But I love that you think that you can say that you did and that people are really going to believe you. That means that you're full of fake fucks that are around you that you talk your shit to and they just fill your cup up with more bullshit. Okay? Check, 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 check it, check it. 1, 2, 3. Is this mic on? Okay. I think we're going to to do one more reading. 1 hour, 26 seconds. Yeah. Whoever's hearting it up out there, just be careful you don't shut your phone down with all those 100%, all right? Oh man, the demons have just been staring at me. That demons. Let's see what the demon tarot has to say. Bring these ancient ones to the surface. All right, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You know the rules. Last message. I just got a Manson song in my head. But I can't. I don't know if you like Manson. Okay, 3 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Oh, okay. The first demon says, steals treasures from kings. Okay, the next demon uncovers treasures hidden by magicians. Okay. Then teaches languages, overthrows politicians. Okay. Oh. Makes one cunning into liberal science, gives true answers on divine and secret things, able to turn into different forms and convince them the change is real. 7 of Cups. Okay, so this is a little on the wild side here. You have somebody that has stolen your treasure. Okay. And I mean, treasure is so many different things. They can be gifts. Okay. They can be actually personally used gifts. Okay. Like you might have the best fucking calligraphy skills in the entire world. And right now you write like shit because somebody took your hand. Okay. Because they want to write the most beautiful calligraphy ever in the entire world and make all this money when you don't even know that you can write like that. Okay. So that's what a hidden treasure can be as an analogy. Okay. So with the 10 of Pentacles, though, uncovering the treasures hidden, okay, you might, and then causes, this could be causes something between friends and foes. So whoever this person is that took a gift from you might be a very close friend. Okay. And when you take this gift back, okay, because obviously you're going to have, I don't know, some spiritual blessing where this gift comes back to you. This treasure comes back to you because it wants to come back to you now. It wants the rightful owner. Okay. They are going to fight for it back. So this is literally, another analogy would be somebody comes and steals your dog. Okay. They don't know how much this dog loves you. All right. Greetings, everybody. And they think that they can keep the dog, and then the dog runs away and it comes back to you. And then this person comes to your door and says, you just took my dog. No, my dog just came back to his home. You took him. No, that's my dog. Blah, blah, blah. He wanted to come with me. Yada, yada, yada. They start a war. They're going to try to take the dog again. But then the dog is just going to leave and come right back. What is that? Hatchie. Now I'm getting Hatchie. I don't know if you ever seen the movie Hachiko. Oh my God, be ready to cry your fucking ass off because that is the saddest movie, but yet most beautiful movie, okay, ever. Because Richard Gere doesn't even like dogs, but Hatchie wants to be with Richard Gere, and then Richard Gere dies, and then the Hatchie waits for him. You don't understand what dogs, people don't understand what dogs are and what cats are. And you see these Instagram videos of people that are just literally in a parking lot, and they start filming somebody just ditches a dog, okay, just leaves their dog. Their dog just stands there while they drive away. Like, they hated the dog. They kicked the dog. They fucking every day didn't even feed the dog. And then the dog knows nothing but them. It's like beaten dog syndrome, where it's like they want to go back because that's all they know. And it's just like, oh my God, they'll still go back, So, oh man, this is a bad reading. This reading sucks. I want to talk about pussies and assholes, not dead dogs. Oh my God, Beelzebub. Sets demons upon men to destroy them with vices. So Beelzebub acts a lot like the devil, okay? Puts these poisonous things in front of you that you're supposed to say no to, but instead, if you can't control yourself, you go for it anyways, right? Abusing kids, drinking and driving, doing something you're not supposed to do, but yet you think you own the law. You're just allowed to do things. I mean, stolen treasure could also be, them abusing you, them taking things away from you, right? Your spiritualism, your virginism, your purity. Oh, uh-oh. Wheel of Fortune tells where treasures are hidden. Reveals hidden dangers. This is what I mean. This is what I fucking mean. Okay, so, I talk about demons, and, honestly, a lot of them are fallen angels, okay? They got kicked out of heaven. They fucked around. They saw that things were wrong. They tried to fix them. God didn't like that. Kicked them out. Now they do work here, okay? Some of them are bad. Some of them are good. What's a bad demon? Somebody who's trying to... there are some malicious ones out there, I'm not going to lie. Okay, but they're not a part of this. And even if they are, they could be doing something good for you, okay? Because it's tearing the fucking asshole of somebody else up, okay? So, whatever this is, like I said, if something was taken, because something was taken from somebody, whatever it is, okay? And it was hidden from you for a long time, what was taken from you, okay? You now have angels, okay, around you that are revealing what happened, so then all can be made right. There's a possibility that in order to get this thing back that was taken, they have to decoy them with something else. I was watching this lady who has a crested gecko, I think, and he never wants to eat his roaches, which he needs to eat because it's a part of his protein. He only wants his worms. So she has to put a worm in front of the roach, and then when he sticks his tongue out to get the worms, she shoves a roach in there. She's learned how to trick him into eating his roaches. And I feel like this is what the universe has to do. There's the big plane. Here it comes. Okay. It has to do something to get your enemy to look the other way. Again, so then they don't notice that what they've taken from you has been taken back. And it's not even you that's going to get it. It's somebody else's. Queen of Wands, maybe payment. Makes any man subject to one's demands, gives good familiars. So I don't know, maybe you have, if you just recently, got a familiar or something like that, they could be doing this work for you. So Payman is one of Lucifer's magicians, one of Lucifer's main peeps. Okay, so I mean, what is Lucifer Morningstar? They say that he's the devil, but yet he's a child of God. Okay, so again, and like, I'm not religious or anything. Like, I'm not. This is not. But this is what's coming up. Okay, of just trying to hopefully get somebody to understand that whatever it is that's helping you, is not bad, even though it might look bad. See, Page of Wands in reverse, I feel like they're just going to be a little too cocky. You know, they're just going to be a little too cocky, and they don't realize that something loves you. Knight of Cups. Something loves you. It wants to be with you. And you can't stop that kind of persistence. You just can't. You can't stop that bond. I mean, people might have the ability to derail it, but they're never going to keep it from its source, ever. And the more they try to derail things, the more they try to keep collective away from their treasure, their gifts, their loved ones, their, is going to forever punish them. For every day they set you back, they get anywhere between 3 and 10 days themselves sent back. Okay, so they have to be very careful on what they're willing to sacrifice, because it is going to put the age on their clock. Okay, think of it as almost Princess Bride. When he's got that death machine and he takes a year off of his life, it's like that. I'm getting somehow that just the dungeon scene just came into my third eye, and I'm like, okay, maybe that's what there is going to happen. For every time that they try to keep something from you or hide this treasure from you and keep this gifts from you, it's going to rewind. It's going to add the clock, okay, to their death. And you can see that with people. The ones that age really quickly, the ones that all of a sudden you see go from a really nice state to a really shitty state. I mean, it will show up. It will show up. It always does. So, why people even try to fucking keep collective from their gifts, from the things that truly love them, I don't know. I mean, it seems like such a petty, disgusting game for a bunch of losers, that have nothing else to do other than try to steal from people, because I mean, they're everywhere. Okay, pickpocketers, people who take things, your car break in, stuff like that, get in between, like, you just gotta think to yourself, I mean, be happy that you are you and not them, okay, because whoever they are live very sad, I just heard impotent, lonely, disgusting lives, okay? And they have to talk shit to feel like a man. They need to fuck 12-year-olds to feel like, to feel like they got it all. I mean, they just, what people have to do to feel alive is disgusting, okay? It is absolutely revolting, and it's going to have its day in court. And it's so ironic that people feel like their day is never going to come, even for the victims. I mean, I feel like sometimes they feel like their day is never going to come in court. They're never going to get to see their attackers go down, but you will. You'll see them. I mean, even if you see them on your deathbed, trust me, you're going to see them again. And they're not going to be in the place where you think that they are. And it because 3D is such a mind fuck. Sometimes it makes it seem like somebody's life is incredible because of perception, okay, and how they deliver it. But, I mean, try to remember that we do have AI, and people have been full of shit since day one everywhere. Okay, so try not to believe the hocus pocus. that people put on their social media or they put about their lives, because anybody knows that if they actually had a real life, they wouldn't be on social media. Okay. And I took years off social media. I fucking hate social media. That's the thing. And the only reason why I'm up there is because of this. It's because of tarot. I want to put my readings up. Okay. I always want to put my readings up, but it's coming to a point now where I was paying for Instagram to like have the blue dot and everything. And it did do something for my profile, but I said I would give it 90 days. And I did. And then I was like, hey, I'm not giving Instagram $20 a month to have a fucking blue dot beside my name. Like, I don't give a fuck. If my videos need to get out, they're going to get out. And social media is one of those things. Like, I hadn't even fucking been on there today, and I don't give a fuck. I'm just making sure that nobody is shitting all over my videos and saying anything mean, and then I'm off. I'm not there to lurk and to spy on people. I couldn't give a fuck less. And like, my eyes are changing, so I can't really look at my phone anymore like that. I get these massive migraines from looking at my phone now. So I realize I haven't even really looked at the screen because I can't. Like, it just, honestly, it almost hurts my head. It hurts right here almost instantly to look at my screen. I don't know why. Remember I used to do the videos all the time with my sunglasses on? Because my eyes are so sensitive, right? But like, oh my God, my screen. So it's like, you know, so, and these people, these haters, they're living on it. Okay, they're checking everything. They're checking your vitals. That's all I heard. They're checking your vitals. Like, they're going on and checking if you're alive. Like, it's so creepy, you know? And these are your so-called haters. Okay, like I said, my group of people, okay, hate means something totally different. To these people, hate means obsession. I don't understand. Okay, so just don't even try to understand why people are so obsessed with you. Just know, Spirit is letting you know that you have quite a few obsessies. Okay? Kind of a few people that love your life. So just be aware of it. And, you know, remember hammer thumbs, okay? Just because somebody says something about you, it doesn't mean it's true. And if somebody is making fun of you, maybe they're making fun of you because there could be something wrong with them. Or maybe they're making fun of you because you made fun of them. I don't know. But just know that it's a lot of human character to make fun of people. Okay? It really shows their personality. Okay? As you know, I like to keep when I trash talk people, to a minimum. I don't say their name or how I know them, but I'll tell you the story, but I'm not gonna, you know, this is where they live and this is when it happened. It's just an analogy of a story. Just be careful. As we age and get older, you'll notice how many things that you really shouldn't be putting on social media, that mainly people just hate you anyway. So, I mean, there isn't a whole lot of love out there. And you kind of find that out the hard way, but just know that, like, not, getting attention is not, the way to go all the time. Like, attention can be very negative, okay? And it can be very scary. And, just have respect for yourself, have respect for your body. Put your shit up all over internet. Don't make other people eat your drama. Just keep it fucking nice and light and fluffy, and if you've already handled it and what you put up, then use social media. Honestly, what is that? The big Texan family? He uses his social media just to tell on people, just to expose people and to, put people on the radar that other people need to see as dangerous, right? Like, I don't know. Social media can be used in such a good way, and yet I find people use it so bad. And depending on what you're using it for or why you want to use it, just know that, clear your apps, okay? And, delete your apps. Like, right now, Instagram is deleted off my phone. It for some reason, it always, the app triples in its size. So, I download it at 115 megabytes, and then I sign in, and suddenly the app is 400 megabytes. And that's not including my user data or my cache. So I get rid of the app, and then I re-download it. It's back at 115, your apps, just too many viruses and too many things that go on your phone. So just be careful. Obviously, I don't know why we're talking about this like I'm Geek Squad or something. But just be careful because that can be interference. Okay, like just me trying to start this video. Obviously, something was in my phone. My Instagram app was like 1.2 gigs. Okay, so I know somebody's in my hard drive. And then my YouTube, there was like 400 megabytes in my cache. So I was like, okay, there's a virus in there, you know, like, so I cleared everything. And then my screen still really wasn't working properly. So then I cleared all my other apps and then restarted my phone and then started the reading. Like there's so much interference. There's so many actions that are getting taken against you. So then you don't pursue things. So you just give up, right? Because giving up is easy. It's always easy to give up on things, but it's hard to pursue because once you start to pursue, you know what you really want. Then you're in the driver's seat. Once you're in the driver's seat, just be aware people are going to get mad at you. And if you're okay with that, then be okay with that. But if you're still not really at 100% of your game and people's words can really throw you off, just, you know, try to stay grounded as much as possible. And I just bought this badass song bowl. Okay. This frequency is retardedly powerful. Listen to this. Like, I mean, come on. Cleared myself and like 900 of the little demons in my head with this thing just this morning, okay? Clear your energy. Clear your cards you're working with, okay? I cleared my cell phone, like I said, I put it in the thing and I started dinging it, you know? Clear all that negative. There's so much negative energy around you, okay, that we think it's us, right? We start huffing and puffing and getting pissed off and fucking like we can't handle it anymore. And that's just energy around you because trust me, you can handle so much, but you have to stay grounded. It's like snorkeling. You know, you have to blow that pressure out of your head once you reach. That's like spirit every day. Like you're going to get pressure around you and you're going to feel like you want to snap. Ground yourself, check yourself. Energies are going to come around you again. You're going to feel like you want to snap. Check yourself. Ground yourself. Fucking smoke weed, sound bowl, fucking bells, you know, Palo Santo. There's so many things that you can use to keep yourself grounded. Like today I did the halo of light around me. I knew I was going to have a really long day, really stressful day. So I casted that fucking shit right over me right away. And I had the best day ever. Nobody fucked with me until I got home. Okay, which is usually what happens when you get on your property and then people start fucking with you. Okay? So stay grounded, stay clear. So many people are going to be mad at you right now. Just fucking don't even deal with it. Honestly, if somebody sends you some nasty ass fucking shit, hate mail, something like that, don't even read it. Don't even entertain it right now. Keep yourself positive because it's all a tactic to get into your head, to get you angry, to get you call in sick for work, try to get you fired, try to get you off your path, right? Like, and it's just, I mean, it's going to work if you don't know that it's people fucking with you. Okay, so as Lauren just did, I gotta go myself. Thank you for watching 12402. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, like I said, always discard what doesn't resonate because it's not all for one person. Trust me, I wouldn't say all of this for one person. Maybe I would. I mean, everybody deserves to get saved. You know what I mean? Nobody deserves to be left without a lifeboat in this sinking. Okay? We're gonna watch you. So send those telepathic questions in my way. You know how this works. I will be live possibly tomorrow. If I can't go live tomorrow, I will be back on Tuesday. And send your questions in. If Spirit wants to answer them, they will. Know that you are loved and appreciated here. It's just if you take it or not. It's not going to come in the package that you want, but it will be delivered. Okay? So take it or leave it. I hope it resonated. Whitney Moonshine at gmail.com for personal readings. I'm a little bit behind, but that's what happens when you advertise the shit out of your personal readings. Sometimes you get a little bit behind, okay? So I'm a little bit behind, but I'm still working on it. And have a good one. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for all the love you send me. I can feel it. That's why I'm here. If I couldn't feel it, I wouldn't be here. So thank you for working for me. Danny, love you. Lauren, kick ass, bro. Hope you're all good. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon. All right? Peace.